You're welcome to Clarity and Power. Today I want to talk about parenting. In parenting godly children. I want us to be real with ourselves. Do your children feel free about being righteous around you? The truth is, many children these days, they love God and they want to be truthful. They know God, loyal to the commandments of God. But the main problem they have is not actually their friends or society, but the parents. Yes, you that you are praying for them. That's what we want to undo today. So, please follow me. Let's look around. Well, we live in a world where shortcuts looks like success. For example, a child, did an exam, cheated, in an exam, and came out with good grade, excellent grade, A's, straight A's. And your own child, went in for the same exam with honesty, refused to cheat because of what you have taught such child at home to be godly. And he came out with B's and A, average results. The question is, what will be your response? Are you going to accept and appreciate their honesty, or lash out on them because their result is not like that of your neighbor? This is where the issue is. I know for sure that the age that we are, it is difficult to get best out of life with average. But the question is, do we prefer excellent results gotten through manipulation, or average results gotten through righteousness? Let's ask ourselves that question. Let us know that weaknesses or uniqueness of every child has a role to play in the destiny of that child. For example, it's not everybody that is wired to excel in science, and that is intentionally designed by God to create balance. I will say two things here. The weakness of a child can be a pointer to his strength, actually, and we should also know that there is no weakness that cannot be worked upon. So if you are their friend, if we parents are their friends, we will discover their weakness on time, on their strength, so that we'll be able to help them to align their strength properly and to be able to manage the weaknesses as well. That's why we are their parents. So parents, let's stop rewarding shortcuts and punishing integrity. Let's stop raising children who knows how to impress us but failing God. Excellence without character is failure in disguise. That's the truth. Your child's righteousness is more valuable than their report card. Remember that society celebrates success, but God celebrates faithfulness. Which one do you prefer in the life of your children? Let me tell you, your children are not afraid of failure. They are actually afraid of you. They are afraid of what will be your reaction. They are afraid of the fact that they know you will love them less because they are not performing like some other children. They are afraid that if they fail in an aspect, your reaction will put them into depression. But the danger there is this: that fear can make them compromise, can make them hide things from us. That fear can make them lean into the hands of the devil because they don't have hands to fall onto at all. Let's say, for example, a girl child raised in a godly home by mistake, got pregnant. If she knows that if she comes home to report herself, her parents will condemn her without mercy, she will quietly choose the other route of aborting that pregnancy, and that may take her life. But if she knows that even in a state of mistake, if she comes home, the hands of her parents is a safe hands. The home is a safe place to come. She will run home. She will not run away. She will not go into the hands of the devil. Yes, when she comes home, you can discipline and find a way to find a solution around whatever the problem is. That seems better than creating fear in a child that will not make that child to trust you with any difficulty he or she may be going through. Then, parents, let's ask ourselves, are you a kind of parent that a child will run to when they fail? Or a kind of parent they hid from? It's a big question for us to answer. Some children are experiencing bullying in school, and they know that if they come home to tell their parents, they know what they are going to hear. Are you lazy? Can't you fight back? You see, instead of we parents to help them, teach them how to undo bully, they know that they can't come home to tell you that's what they are experiencing, and it's really hitting them, eating into them deeply, affecting them. That's why I say that they are not afraid of failure. They are only afraid of us. What will be our reaction? In fact, it baffles me when I see Christian parents, paying to assist their children, in writing SSC exam, school leaving examination, kind of paying for assistance. Then I asked the question, why did you allow the child to waste 6 years in secondary school? Why did you waste the money in paying tuition fee from JS1 to SS3? Why did you just wait the years and just go and pay for assistance? Because I don't understand. When as a lecturer in a university, I've seen students who came in, got admission on the strength of excellent SSC results, but just 1 year down in university, the performance does not measure. In fact, it's opposite of the results that they came in with. And the funny part and the very painful part of that is that such a candidate, such student has denied more competent candidates of admission. The slot that somebody that apparently had average result but can defend it could not get that admission, and somebody that came with A's but it was an assisted A's got admission. And so when we are saying that the system is bad, we parents should check ourselves. Are we not adding to the pervasiveness in the system? In conclusion, I have some things to say to us as parents. When your child comes home with average results, but with conscience, but clean conscience, hug him, hug her. Tell him or her that you are proud of him. But then you can now say, let us see how we can, work together to make it better, to make the result better next time. That's how to encourage gradual progress. When they make mistake, correct them. In fact, punish them. Then, in love, not encourage them. Then not only condemnation. Correct them and embrace them and teach them the right way. As parents, let us be their safe place. Let them know that they can talk to us on anything they are facing without losing our love. And that's very important in parenting. Please let's know that if we are not embracing their limitations and weaknesses at home, the devil's hand out there is wide open to embrace them. And we all know that it will not lead them to the right path. So that's why if home is not a safe place for them, the world will become their refuge. And we know that as Christian parents, we don't want our children to take refuge in the world. But are we not pushing them to that world? In fact, the rate at which fear of parents is pushing these children out into the world these days is alarming. We should know that the peer pressure that these children are facing in this time and era is extremely high. They are facing peer pressure. They are facing identity crisis at that's their age, and it's so much on them. we should make our home the cooling system for them, where they can come and cool this tension down, not where they will get more heat then run out. I will stop here, and well, by the time we meet again next time, probably we expand this discussion. Till we meet again next time, remember, clarity brings power. Stay blessed.